Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. We're doing the ultimate face-off, Nikon versus Canon. Who will prevail? To give a quick recap, I did full comprehensive reviews of both Canon EOS Rebel T6 and the Nikon D5200. They're both in the info card up here if you want to watch those. Also, if you want, you can participate in the poll, Nikon or Canon. Just pick whichever one you prefer. And that being said, let's get right into the video. Just a little bit of a recap. This is sort of like a part 3. This is our Nikon D5200. This has a 18-55mm lens on it right here. And here's our Canon EOS Rebel T6 with the same lens. So here we go. We've got our two cameras, both pretty nice DSLR cameras. They both record video at 1080p, 30 frames per second, and they both shoot RAW. As a base model, the Canon is actually a little bit heavier than the Nikon. I don't know why. I guess because the screen is fixed and so there's more, I guess, guts inside of it. And this has to be more compact because the screen does flip around completely. I have vlogged on this before because you can see yourself. It's a decent camera for sitting down doing vlogs. So with that in mind, let's put on our 75 300mm lenses on each camera. While we're doing that, make sure you subscribe because it's lit over here. I've been doing some tech videos. You guys, you seem to be liking them so far. I don't know if I'm turning into a tech channel, but you know, when you get new tech, you got to review it, right? That's how it works. So this is a really wide lens. It's really cool, really expensive too. So obviously it's got the autofocus and manual focus on it. You can change that by the flip of a switch. We've got our branding on the top, the model number over here. So the Nikon is really good, really sleek. It's got a nice design to it. Like I said, it's not too heavy. It's actually fairly light for a camera this size. Probably weighs a few pounds. Set that over there for now. Moving on to the Canon 75 300mm lens as well. Same zoom, but look, that was just autofocused right there. That was all autofocus, just adjusting to what it's looking at. So that's pretty cool. I mean, the Nikon does the same thing, but then we got our flash that pops out. So this is nice. We got our branding at the top, model, same thing. Like, they're pretty similar cameras, I guess, when it comes to physical like features. I'd have to say when it comes to image quality, I don't know, man. I think the Canon's gonna have to take the cake for this one. They both do shoot in RAW, so I don't know if there's any technical difference between the picture quality, but when I take pictures, I've taken a lot of pictures on both these cameras, and I just feel like when you print them out, when they're on a full page, this is sharper and it's more defined. Not to say that Nikon is bad by any means when it comes to pictures, but I don't know, when I'm shooting at an event or something, I don't know, I think I'd rather take a Canon camera. However, when it comes to shooting professional videos, music videos, important channel videos, which I've done on here before, you know, stuff like that. I mentioned in the other video, I shot my intro for the channel that you see before some of my vlogs, where it's showing, just flexing all the stuff I have in my room. Yeah, I use this camera and some stabilizing equipment and got them nice shots. When we're doing something like that, from now on, probably when I hit like big subscriber goals, stuff like that, that's important, that's got the dramatic music, I'll use one of these cameras and it'll just be all nice and butter zoom. Also, when I do have cameramen come over and do stuff for us, we usually like to use this just because the video quality is pretty sharp on here, not gonna lie. I have fallen into being a Canon lover. I'm using the G7X right now. I might review that camera. Don't want this to be too long. However, want to recap real quick. The Canon is, in my opinion, the better DSLR when it comes to photography and for taking pictures. The Nikon here, it really does take some nice video and some nice, like, if you're trying to get B-roll for your video, or heck, even the background scenes for a movie you're shooting, this camera would be really good for that. You notice it's got more like stuff. I'm not gonna come on here and say I'm a camera expert, but it's, you know, it's got more buttons and more knobs and switches on the outside. It looks more expensive, and that's because it is. This right now adds up at about $599 in 2018 when it's an older camera, and then Mr. T6 over here is only $499. So if you're starting out, I shouldn't use this lens. This lens is probably more than the camera. If you're just starting out and you want to shoot your first YouTube video or your first music video, use this. Like I said though, in my other videos, this camera, the screen does not flip around. So if you want to have a vlog type thing or like a sitting down type thing for a serious video, or if you want to pay an extra $100, same price as this, for just because you're a Canon lover, the T6i is great. It's great quality, as good. I think it might even shoot 60 frames per second. Don't quote me on that. But the screen flips out and it's got a couple other features. I might review that if I get it. So in the final analysis, I'm gonna say don't want my Canon bias to get in the way of my honest opinion. But I do think, man, for photos, Canon's gonna take the cake, and for video, Nikon's good, but Canon, I don't know, man. The T6 is pretty good. T6 takes some good. I've gotten some good shots on that. Let's just do one more final look at both the cameras, just sitting next to each other, just so you can see all the features. One more time, then I'll tell you who won. Let's go. Just with what I have and what I know, I'm gonna have to say, man, Canon takes the cake. That being said, if you're interested in any of the products I mentioned in this video, they will all be linked down below. Make sure you use those links so they know that I sent you. That is it for today's video. Leave a like if you liked it. Don't forget to subscribe. Turn on my post notifications so you don't miss another video, and I will see you next time. Take it easy. Peace out.